So with my blush, I kind of have been like, bro, we look so crazy when we do our makeup. So when I put my blush on, I kind of look like this. All I wanna know is we can do a little something, a little something, something with you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fancy. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to know you. If you're not new here, hey girl, hey. I just want to go ahead before we get into this video, let everybody know and tell everybody a big thank you that showed me love on my last Instagram post when I posted that I actually was announcing that I have a YouTube channel. That took a lot of courage of me, little do y'all know, because this is like a new adventure for me and it's something that I really want to do, and I'm just happy that I'm stepping into it. But I was literally like getting anxiety and kind of sweating as I was typing it up and before I even posted it, and just to get so much love and support. And I even saw that like you guys were subscribing to my channel, so it made me feel so good. So I just want to give a big thank you to all the girls, and if some guys subscribe to me too, thank you too. That really meant a lot to me. I was just nervous to announce my YouTube channel. You know, I am going to be posting and have already posted like some very vulnerable things on here, you know, on top of just going forward. So I really just want to tell y'all thank you. Like that really meant a lot to me. Me opening up and like exploring and like showing this version of y'all of me is very like nerve-wracking a little bit. So I'm trying to get in the midst of like being comfortable with showing my personality to everybody. But I just want to tell y'all thank you so much. Like that really meant a lot to me. But anyway, we're gonna get into a soft glam makeup look today. So if you like this look, just go ahead and continue watching. Some of these products are prestige and some of these products are drugstore products, which I think there's nothing wrong with. If it works for you, it works for you. And then I'll see you at the end of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, but I already have on moisturizer. I use this NYX pore filler actually, and I really like this. This looks really good when you want to take photos. I'm gonna use this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop matte foundation. Like this foundation has been super good to me. I really like this foundation. So then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques beauty blender, and then I'm just gonna blend my skin out. It sometimes does look a little darker, but that's okay because I just need a tan. I just need a tan, honestly. But sometimes I like to go a little darker on my foundations because I brighten myself everywhere else, and I rather just be a little shade darker, you know, have some pigment to my skin, like almost like a tan. I don't like to look too fleshed out, and then you can go ahead and spruce it up, you know. So after using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, I go in with this concealer. This is like one of the really best concealers on the market to me personally that are drugstore. This is an e.l.f. concealer. I love this concealer. This is their 16-hour matte finish concealer. My concealer is pretty bright. I do like a really bright under eye. So I go in here, and then I also go up here. We don't do this no more, okay? And the reason why I go up is because I want to pull up my face. So we go up in direct. Chin, nose, bridge. Okay? So that's how I do that. I take my little tiny Real Techniques beauty blender. This is clean, by the way. It's just stained. Don't come for me. And then I go ahead and blend this out. And don't forget to wet your beauty blenders a little bit. Like you want them a little wet, damp, more so. And then as you see, I stay above my cheek, literally, because I don't want to go past that. I literally want it to give that my face is going up, pulling. Cute. I'm gonna go in also with the same exact thing. This is the NYX, I'm sorry, this is the e.l.f. concealer. This one is a hydrating concealer. This one is not a matte finish. but for some reason I really like it. It still looks really good and it goes well with my matte. And I just put 3 dots on my cheekbones, forehead. I put a few dots up here, and that's it. I don't really touch anything else when it comes to my contour. Like, I keep my contour pretty simple. And then because I just personally feel like a little bit goes a long way, you know. I stay in my cheekbone area. Like, as I'm blending, I'm kind of blending like in a patting circular motion. It's not just like a full circular motion. I'm not going in. I don't know. I don't like doing my makeup like that. I don't like rubbing it. I don't like to rub. I like to pat, 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 pat. You could even add some to your neckline. And this just looks really good for like pictures and stuff. You just want to look, you know, evenly bronzed all throughout. Like I said, it's a glam, but it's like a soft glam, but still extra glam. And then I'm just gonna do a little patting in here. One more time under the eyes. One more time under the chin. Oh no, one more time on the nose. I just kind of like to be really, really chiseled sometimes, because who doesn't want to look snatched in their face, you know? So this time when I blend under my under eye, I stay right under there. I'm not pulling it back up where I just put my contour. I'm literally staying under my eyes. So then this is the next product I'm using. I have makeup under my nail. Gross. And this is the Revolutions banana powder. This is a really good dupe product. You can get this at Ulta. This is a really good dupe powder. Like, I actually love this. And I like the fact that their products are cruelty free, because I have sensitive skin, so I don't like, you know, too much. So I take this powder with my tiny beauty blender, and then I go in under my eyes with it. So I go in under my eyes with the little beauty blender. If you don't have a little beauty blender, you should definitely get one. I feel like you can't get everything you need to get for real when you're doing everything with that big beauty blender. So get you a tiny one. The tiny ones really help. I promise you, they help when doing your makeup. They help out a lot. So while my face is baking, I'm gonna go in with this MAC bronzer right here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've had this for some time. You can see like the freaking, it's just all gone. This is a really good bronzer. It's like, I just look beat, snatched. Like, that's really the goal for real, you know? Beat and snatched. My neck. Also do my nose. My nose, I'm gonna contour my nose. So I don't know if you guys noticed or picked up, but I only contour my nose with a bronzer powder. I don't contour my nose with a liquid concealer or anything. I only contour my nose with bronzers and powders. Just personally like it because it looks less harsh, and I feel like you can still get a really good snatched face without the liquid, but that's just it's a personal preference. And then I'm going to drag my contour down my nose and bring it to the point. I'm also going to put this bronzer on my eyes. It just gives it a nice soft look without really necessarily having to like go in and put a bunch of eyeshadow on. So then I'm gonna go in and put on some mascara. This is a L'Oreal mascara. Unfortunately, your girl wasn't really blessed in the long lash department. I don't know, I feel like my lashes have the potential to be a little longer, but I just like falsies too much because I like the extra oomph that they give me. So that probably won't ever be me, unfortunately. My brows. Oh, this is a brow gel by Morphe. It wasn't focusing, my bad guys. I like it. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like it. I feel like it does give my brows like a nice little lay, if I should say. Like, look at the difference. Don't play with her. Look at the difference. That is awesome. And if you want to know how to get thick eyebrows, ask me and I will reveal it in a video for you. I've always had pretty thick brows, if I'm being quite honest with you. They're kind of hereditary, but I see other women with brows thicker than mine. I'm like, dang, how did you do that? Now that my brows look good and they're laid, I'm just gonna let those kind of dry like that. I'm gonna go in with this Kylie Jenner palette. So this is I forgot when this palette came out. It's been a while. Like, this is a oldie but goodie, let me just say that. I'm going in with the shade Tiger Eye for my eyes, and then the shade Topaz for my eyes, and I'm literally just putting it on my lid. That's it. It's just smoking it out a little bit. I look so crazy with one eye open. Doing your makeup, it really is like, you be feeling crazy doing your makeup sometimes. If you like just like a bunch of weird faces. Press on, press on. Just do it over that, and then this is like literally, like, this is literally just a light little something. Cool. Take a fluffy brush like I'm doing now, and then I'll just smooth it kind of out through my entire lid. Can't really tell, but it's just a little bit. Now we're gonna go back into my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I don't use like another shade concealer currently. I kind of like to keep my shades the exact same when I do my brows because I don't like that highlighted brow look. So for my brows, I actually go in with my foundation. Yeah, so with my brow, I actually go in with my foundation. Like, I didn't even use a pencil. And after I go in my brows with my foundation shade, I'll just blend it in. You probably used a little too much. Probably used a little too much right here, but it will dry out, so that's the good part. It's matte. And I like to use my own foundation shade for my brows just because I don't like that highlighted, like, I don't like the glow in the dark brow look, because, you know, I just don't like the glow in the dark eyebrow look. So that's why I use that's why I use my foundation shade instead. So yeah, so now I'm gonna do my other eyebrow. That's really what the concealer idea is. It's when you need your brows done, or, you know, to sharpen your brows, make them look clean, make them look neat. And then I'll go back in with my eyeshadow a little bit and smooth out whatever lines I've created, so it doesn't look so harsh, because we don't want that to look harsh. Now that I'm done with that, I'm actually gonna stop. I've been baking this entire time, so I just pat my face. Let's wipe off this bake. So I'm gonna step out of the frame to put my lashes on, and then I'll come right back once my bat wings are on my face. Okay, hold on. Look at them. I love lashes. That's why I don't have any real ones of my own. I love lashes. Like, I just really love how, like, they bring out your face. I like fluffy lashes, but I don't like my lashes to look like tarantulas, if that makes sense. So I like them to be fluffy, but I don't like them to be like absurd. But anyway, my other favorite blush is this Bubbles Please blush by MAC. I really love Bubbles Please by MAC. Look at it, it's so pink. When I bought this blush, I was a little nervous to buy this blush because I was like, damn, it's really, really pink. But when you look at it, just look at it, it's so pretty. Put this on my cheeks. So with my blush, I kind of have been like, bro, we look so crazy when we do our makeup. So when I put my blush on, I kind of look like this. But I have been pulling my blush upward as well with my cheeks too. Like I pull my blush up too. And I don't know, I've been real blush heavy lately. Like I really like a lot of blush. Like I don't know, I don't know. Can't really explain it to you, but I like a lot of blush. I remember I used to hate blush. Now, like, my makeup is not complete without it, basically. And it's just so crazy how your interests change. I'm actually gonna go in with my MAC foundation. This is like a pressed powder foundation. She's gone pretty much. And I'm gonna go under my under eyes to smooth out my blush if it's too harsh. So I do that if it's too harsh, and then I put it underneath my eyes too, where we were baking at, because I just don't want it to look white, if that makes sense, like real powdery, like real just ghost. I want it to kind of blend. So anywhere that I highlight it, I go in with my powder, my pressed powder foundation. Okay, she's cute, she's real cute. All right, so now that I've done that, so now I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Glow palette. I really like this. So the glows on here are Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Starburst, Butterscotch, and Marshmallow. I think I said that, but it's a glow kit. And I really like this glow kit. It's really hard to tell, but the glow kit is really, really pretty. So I go between all of them, kind of. But I use Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Butterscotch, and Starburst. I don't know, I just like all of them. But I'll tell you how I use it. I'm gonna do Gumdrop and Butterscotch, which are more like the golden lights, and I'm gonna use those in my highlight areas where I can look more bronzed. Okay, and then I go in on it with the same thing on my chin, forehead, nose. I went a little too crazy on the forehead, guys. Whoa, shit. And I use Starburst where my blush is, because I really like how it just kind of, look at that, look how it makes my blush pop. I love that. I go in with Marshmallow. It's a lighter color. It kind of reminds me of like a Stardust or something. Then I go in with my bronzer and I just touch up anything. Okay, I go back in with my mascara after I've done all that stuff, and I do my eyes. I do my bottom lashes. Alright, so I have my bottom mascara on. So now I'm going to go in with my NYX lip pencil, and this is simply the color brown. My lips are kind of full, so even though my lips are full, I still outline my lips and I go a little over because I just like having big lips. Lips look so good. Okay. So after I go in with the shade brown from NYX, I also go in with another shade, and this one is called Espresso, just a darker brown. And I don't go over with this one too many times because it's so dark. After applying my lips, I just go ahead in whatever choice of lipstick that I want to wear. So this one is called Sexy with like 2 S's. I really like this lipstick. It's actually the perfect nude shade. It's a little on the darker side actually, but I really like how this one looks. So then after that shade, I actually go in with 2 lip glosses. I go in with this e.l.f. gloss afterwards, and this one is called Pink Paloma. I actually used Pink Paloma in my Instagram reel that I made the other day. And then after Pink Paloma, this is also another e.l.f. lip plumper. This one is called Peach Bellini. I've done all of this. I just go in with my setting spray. I have 2 choices to choose from. I can actually do my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, or I can go in with the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. Let's do Dewy. So let me just take down my hair, style my hair a bit, and then I'll come back and show y'all the final look. Alright, so we back in the frame, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really feel like this is a really fun, sexy, soft, not too much, not too little makeup beats. But I hope you ladies enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. All I wanna know is a little something, a little something.